Yo YouTube, Brewski here, and I'm giving you another Monday MVP on Tuesday. Sorry, I will get better at this. I've put this in a number of my checklists when I do Cryx lists. Today we are going over the Cryx Leviathan. Here's why you ought to get one. Today we're going over the Cryx Leviathan. This is a heavy Warjack. Speed 5, Strength 12, Mat 6, Rat 5, Defense 12, Armor 18, with 30 hit points and a cost of 14 points. This guy is amphibious, which means he treats shallow water as open terrain when advancing, and if he's completely in it, he gets concealment and doesn't block line of sight. That's a great way to keep him alive. He has Pathfinder and also has SETI, so he can't be knocked down. Weapons-wise, pretty simple. He's got a Crushing Claw, which is power strength 17 in melee and an open fist. You really take him for the gun. The Spiker is a ranged 13-inch D3 shots at power 13 with volume fire. He gets +1 to attack and damage rolls against medium base models and +2 to attack and damage rolls against large and huge models. This is great if you are hunting medium based infantry like Menoth Exemplars or Wolf Skinwalkers, or if you're going up against much larger targets, that's a great buff. Theme-wise, he fits into two of these pretty well. Black Industries, he gets Carapace, which is +4 armor against ranged attacks. And in Scourge of the Broken Coast, he gets Gang Fighter, which is a melee buff when attacking close to other models with the same rule. In other words, usually his battle group. Caster-wise, this guy works with anyone that's giving either buffs to ranged attacks or debuffs to opposing enemy units. Example, Scar 3. Gives guided fire. This is boosted ranged attack rolls, which is great with the Scourge theme as well, seeing as it's mostly amphibious and pirates. Denegra 2 has many debuffs to make targets easier to kill for the Leviathan. Black Talon Shadow Binds on a critical hit, which is -3 defense. Crippling Grasp can target units or models and give them -2 defense and armor. Parasite also lowers a unit to -3 armor, and this can be upkept. These are all good for taking out squads as well as individual targets like jacks. An odd choice, but I found this really useful, was Rhaera, Terror of the Wailing Sea. She's a mercenary caster allowed as a Cryx partisan, but she has Black Spot, which is a great debuff, gives -2 defense, and allows the shooting unit to make an additional attack in range after destroying a model. She also has Escort and Manifest Destiny, which are nice for the battle group buffs for herself, as well as the melee skill if you have to get this guy into close combat. Typically, you want to use it for shooting. It's a great weapon platform, and if you stick it in water, it's even harder to kill. It's also great for setting it up for an ambush later in the game. It is capable in melee, but it's not your best use. Bigger targets with lower defense are a good choice to stick to, since this gets better buffs and it'll work better against medium-based infantry as well. So that's what you really want to stick to. But for Cryx armies where they don't typically have this kind of shooting, it's a great model. And there you go. There was the Cryx Leviathan. Big shout out to David Roth, Black Talon Miniatures. He supplied the picture of the Leviathan in the video today. I think I'm going to keep this up. I like seeing your models when I don't have them. That's a really cool way to go. So in future, I will be asking for pictures of models. Please don't be shy to send these in, and I will shout you out on social media of your choice. David gave me TikTok and Instagram. It's both at Black Talon Miniatures. Go check him out and show him some love for that. As always, we'll see you on the next one. Stay savage.